And he turned up there one day.
Who was that?
Bear Grylls, and there was such a buzz in the air, honestly.
Or what was he related to?
Well, he was the chief scout for a couple of 3 turns. He did it, and he'd come to Gilwell Park one year. I happened to be there for the Remembrance weekend, and you know, it was good. You do all the activities what the young people do, and but they're not there, so it's just the adults, and there's like a big kind of party atmosphere.
What was he like as a person when you actually met him?
I didn't actually speak to him, but he walked up the road. It's called the Chase, I think, the road from the clock tower up, and there was like everyone just turned up to see him because he was like the big man in scouting, the big cheese. So you know, it was quite good.
Hello stealth campers, I'm about to start my cooking. Everybody else is just about finished. Here we go, we've got a bit of bachelor's baby carrots. We're going to drop them in there. I believe I got these from Iceland.
The whole tin?
Well, I don't suppose I can put the whole tin in. Let's put half a tin in, shall we? Let's leave some food. Right, this one, bachelor's potatoes. So we're going to put in half a tin. And we're going to put in Princess minced beef and onion. Give it a big shake and a wobble. Open her up. And here we go. So I'm going to put some more carrots in just to fill that top up. And I'm going to put some more potatoes. And I'm just going to give it a little shake down. As you can see, the Tangier is doing its thing. I'm going to do a gentle cook.
Right, Stevo's lunch has been ready for ages. So, Stevo, you've got your chicken stew.
There's not as much as there was when you first started. So.
No, it's reduced down. Had to make sure it was good. It was a bit salty, but then, as I remember, it was salty first time.
You like pepper?
Yeah. Well, to accompany it,
You got a salty roll.
I have got a salt and pepper tiger bun.
Ooh.
So,
Just to top the salt level up, yeah?
yeah, just to top the salt level up.
It's like a dumpling.
You still got your flame on, by the way, you're gonna...
Well,
Yeah. I thought he had his flame on, but I burnt the hand as I filmed across. Cool, look at you, you're tucking into that.
Yeah, he's chomping through that.
He's waited a week for that, isn't he?
I have.
This has been cooked multiple times. You're only supposed to cook it twice maximum, weren't you? Because of all the bacteria that are produced in after the first time.
It was cooked Sunday, and then frozen, and came out of the freezer last night.
Oh, so it's just spot on. Spot on,
It's absolutely spot on, yeah. I'm gonna go
No,
a
no,
9.
stay
I've got to go a 9. No, I'm gonna go.
9?
Yeah, it's another 9. Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah.
I think that's
I don't know what's missing. I don't know what you could add extra.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I've got my family chili here on the go.
oh, family chili.
Well, it's enough for a family, so but that's cooked through now. We're ready to go. Looks slightly, a little bit runnier than what I'd like.
Yeah,
but
slightly. I mean, if you cook that for another hour, that will dry down a little bit, wouldn't it?
Condense down, but maybe we'll leave that a while. I've got to do my rice yet anyway.
Yeah. I'm just going to show you the log fire that Dean's left us with.
He left us a lovely fire.
Look at that.
It's almost toasty in there, isn't it? You can't see your breath anymore.
Here we go, we're bubbling away now.
We should stick your apple pie on top, shouldn't we?
We could have warm apple
That's
pie.
actually quite warm on top. You can't.
That's probably in
Look at
that'd be in, is it in a foil?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's in the dish. Do you want me to stand it on top?
Yeah.
Steve-O, being the super organised person he is,
Yes, well his wife is. Yeah.
brought an apple pie, which was freshly baked at the Spa, was it?
Oh, it's a local co-op.
The
In
co-op
Norfolk?
in
Yeah,
Outwell.
yeah. Hello, leader.
Hello. Right, so I had my chilli with rice and sour cream. It was very nice. And I obviously had 2 bowls of it because there was a lot there. So I got enough for breakfast or a midnight snack. All washed down with a Hazy Jane. And I've just got the kettle on for some washing up and just stoked the fire up.
Oh, look at that. That's amusing.
So Dean does us proud there. So we got that going, and we got the apple pie warming gently on top there. So it's, you can't hold your hand on top, it's so hot now. So happy days.
Can we read that? 9:48. It's on the 18th of the 10th, which is, what's that, October? 18th of October, Friday night. 14.7 degrees. So it's nearly 15 degrees in the hut. It's nearly...
Probably 8 degrees outside the hut.
Yeah, a bit nippy, yeah. Plus we've got the fire. We've got
Really
a lot of
got
fire.
a toasty fire there, yeah. So
Where are we overall?
we're on the Royal Sandringham estate at Wolferton. In the Scout Hut, Wolferton.
Look what we got.
You got a presentation of a badge tonight. So
Oh,
look at
from
that.
the Scouts.
The Wolferton campsite, Sandringham estate. So Scout site and brownies come up here.
Didn't know we were getting this, so this is quite a nice. This is
quite a lumptious rope, isn't it?
Yeah, this was quite a nice little.
Yeah.
It was very special to get that badge.
Steve's got one as well.
Steve's
Which
got
is
one. He's
really
going to
good.
sew on his bedspread or something. On his pillow.
Yeah. He's also got a Norfolk and Stealth hat.
There you go, a hat.
Health. What was I going to say? Health. I don't know what that was. Norfolk and Stealth hat. Looking good. Suits him.
He cuts a certain dash in that hat, doesn't he?
Suits him really nice.
Look at him. In his army.
Look at that. And there's his badge. Look at that. The Wolferton campsite, Sandringham estate.
Yeah. Magic.
And there's a little bit special about the Sandringham estate as well, isn't it? Because we're not talking any estate here. We're talking.
We're talking royal estate. Yeah.
So
So
Mr. Charles,
Mr.
our king.
Chelsea. Yeah.
Da-da-da.
Actually, talking of royalty, I do believe it came out in conversation earlier that we do have a peer of the realm. Is it? Oh, I don't. Is that the correct terminology? Steveo.
Steveo's got a title.
You've got a title, yeah. So
He has.
Steveo, yeah. So
I bow.
Yeah.
I
Many
bow
thanks.
before thee.
Yes, I was very lucky enough to get a honorific lordship title. So my actual official title is Lord Stephen
Lord Stephen, Lord Steveo.
of the Hogan Manor Estate in Cumbria.
That is.
So you bought an estate in Cumbria, yeah?
Yeah, well, not quite an estate.
A little piece of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how big a piece are we talking?
Technically, it's sort of 1 metre square.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Well, that's more than I own in Cumbria.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's alright. I just fancy to keep eating.
Right, okay.
Don't
So
let
you
That's-
own a square metre of the Hogan estate in Cumbria.
I do, and what that means is
So
that
what does that mean? I'm curious to know.
It's not mine.
it's ancient rules, ancient rights. So if you're a landowner,
So you're landed gentry, yeah?
well, this is where it comes from. So if you're a landowner, what it means is that you can assume the title Lord of the Manor of that estate. So that's the Hogan Manor estate.
Would that be
So-
like a doll's house size?
Yeah, sort of like kind of sort
Can
of
we
that.
stealth camp on it?
Yeah, if we stood upright like that.
That's not bad.
Toilet tent or
Yes,
something.
yeah.
How tall does it go?
Well, I'm not. Do you know? I don't know that, but I've got the GPS coordinates. I'm going to look into this to find out if I can hover as well,
Yeah.
Right.
because that could make a big difference, obviously. So yeah, no, it was something I did. What that's done is that's helped to preserve that whole area as a nature reserve for everyone to use.
Can you?
There's no entry.
Can you make your little bit not a nature reserve?
Well, it's fully managed. It's fully managed, so I can have input into what happens to it. Last year, for instance, they planted a load of native species trees back introduced them into the estate.
How many would you get on a square metre?
Yeah, which one would you say they were?
Well, you could probably get a good
one.
One. Yeah, small. Yeah, you know,
a sapling.
Yeah, a little silver birch or something just to start off, just little. But yeah,
Birch. Yeah, that's what was on Dereham that you said. Birch trees.
Silver birch, yeah.
on a birch tree.
So if you own a square metre of Northumbria, was it, or Cumbria? You could.
It's Cumbria, yeah.
You could plant a birch tree there, or go stealth camping.
Sorry, you know what this is missing?
Oh my God!
I've got to go and find it. If you like, excuse me.
We're going to have to cut this bit up.
Stop it! I've just got to find the primula. Right. I'll get back to you, but it's a very honourable.
So Sir Steveo, yeah. I don't think you have to bow to us.
Well, I was just practicing.
You know what we forgot?
What are we missing, Carrot?
Well, we've got the. I've got my potatoes, my carrots, all that tins, my minced beef and onion, and this is a Primula original cheese, of course. Okay, here we go. We've got this lovely, lovely meal. I'll start the meal without the cheese, which is a bit. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we've got the Primula in with the carrots, potatoes, and the beef. And let's see what a bit of cheese adds to the beef.
So we've got the potato going in there with the beef and the Primula cheese.
That's okay.
Being the considerate person Steveo's wife is, Mrs. Steveo, Mrs. Sir Steveo, he bought 3 little bowls. Look, so we got different colours here, colour coded, obviously.
I've got a bowl.
And we got some ambrosia custard and the apple pie, which is, the stove's quite hot now. You can't keep your hand on it; it's too hot. So the apple pie is warmed through. So Sir Steveo,
It's going to be another 5-10 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
right,
I reckon that'll
so
be
that should
just
give
so.
Carrot time for his Primula carrots, peas, and mince. Yum yum. So it's 10:30 at night, and we're gonna cut the apple pie, aren't we, Steve-O?
Yeah, apple pie and custard time.
Lovely.
Wow, look at that.
Right.
Look at that. And that's been warmed up beautifully on a lovely long. That's been on there quite a while now, hasn't it? Yeah. Because we've had our first course, we've been chatting away like you do.
Yeah.
Lovely warm in here.
There we go. There we go. Oh
look
yes.
at this.
Oh, lovely. We've got some ambrosia custard.
Devon custard as well, isn't it?
Devon, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing but the best here.
Well, we're going to need something to cut it with, so we'll.
Look at them. So this is your collection in a little.
Are these your handmade?
Just the odd one or two.
Are these all handmade?
No. These are bought. It's just my favourite brand of knife. There are other knives available, but I just find these absolutely fantastic quality.
And what's the name?
The Opinel from Savoie in France.
Ooh la la.
Let's choose. They go in range size. So this is a number 10.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be a number 12.
Yeah.
That's a number 8.
And you had that one 30 years.
I have had that one 30 years. Yeah. That's dug weeds out the pavement and all sorts of things. And
Why are they in even numbers? What's wrong with odd numbers?
well, you can get odd numbers. There is a number 7 and a number 9.
7, that's a prime number.
Yeah, you do. But we're going to go for this one.
So what one is apple pie size?
That's going to be a number 10.
Number 10. Right. Maggie's Den.
Yes, number 10.
Well, I'll call
Or is
that
it
middle.
Keir's Den?
Are we going to go for a third each?
I think any less would be rude.
Well, I think it would, wouldn't it? How am I doing? What do you think?
I think that looks good, yeah.
You do? Oh, someone's going to get an extra big bit. Oh.
Look at
Oh, it won't even fit. Up she goes, in she goes. Oh, yeah, that's better. Look, I'm just going to bash that one in the middle. That'll be
got
my
more
order.
bits then.
Yeah, there we are.
You get the extra bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, apple pie.
Warm apple pie.
Lovely. With?
Devonshire custard.
Yes. Da, 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 da.
As poured by Steveo. Sir Steveo.
And we got to do
Sir
the
Steveo.
Yeah.
You're licking the lid of life.
Yeah.
You're loving it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not going to...
You know what that's missing?
Well, I'm going to try it with this first, just to see how...
Yeah, have the first spoonful.
Oh, look at that. Shiny, creamy, looking good. We had a dog with us or something like that. They enjoy the little bits in there.
Everything, would it?
So there we go. That's what we're looking like.
Oh, that's beautiful. Right, so we're going to have a little apple pie, custard.
Yep.
Oh, it still feels warm.
Sir Steveo's going in as well.
Yeah.
Good.
You know what that's missing, don't you?
Yeah, I know. No, thank you. No,
What?
I'd like mine raw.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, so we've got this Premier cheese, custard,
Cheese and custard.
Apple
and
pie.
Yummy.
That's okay. Ooh. Silence. While the fooding is going on, there's silence. Are you going to have the rest, or do you throw...
I'll come back for that in a second.
Excuse me,
Just
that's
going
the
to
chair
get some of
moving.
that. Lovely.
That's all right, isn't it?
Not too sweet. Not too sweet. The apple filling has still got a little bite to it. It's nice.
Oh, over there, they're all empty. Yummy, 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 yummy. Right then, so the outcome of that then, guys.
So Norfolk and still thumbs up from me.
That's a thumbs up, is it?
2 thumbs up even.
Yeah.
It's a Norfolk and Stealth. 2 thumbs from me.
Oh,
Yes.
From Stir Steveo.
Sir Steve, yeah.
Royal approval.
Our honourable member.
Yeah.
Right, for me, it's just
Just the one. Yeah?
and another one.
Double
Hey.
one, yeah.
That's a winner then.
If you can't think it can't get any more exciting than this on a Norfolk and Stealth video, you're wrong. So we have here some Jaffa cakes, and they are
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. And how much did they cost you?
Cola bottle, they call them,
What's the
don't they?
price on that? I can't see the...
The price on that is £1.69p. It actually says cola bottle flavour.
$1.69 for Jaffa cakes. That's
Yeah.
extortionate.
That's not bad. Everything's got a little bit dear, isn't it? Yeah, but you get 10, so the 17 pence each.
Bargain.
There's normally 12 in my
Yeah,
packet. I think you,
There used to be
I
12,
think you've
isn't there?
been robbed.
You can say that again. Yeah, but if we had no food, this would be fantastic value for money.
Oh, it
Good,
would,
good
it
for
would.
energy, aren't they? So
Oh,
these are
thank you.
cola
Thank you.
flavoured,
Take
yeah?
2 out.
I'll take 2, thank you.
In fact, you can take 3, that'd be about the right number.
What will it? 3.
Yeah. That's it. And remember, save one of them for your Primula.
For a midnight feast, yeah?
Save 1 for Primula. Okay.
Yeah. I've got 4, I might as well take the 4.
I need to break my Primula duck, really, don't I?
Yeah, you do really. If I want shying away from something that's special. So, what's that like then, Nick?
The cola taste is there straight away.
Not unpleasant.
Oh, there you go. What about the Jaffa cakes?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I can't really taste much. Yeah, there is a little bit of a tea in there.
Yeah. Cola bottle flavour.
Is that better than the original though?
No.
No, I think the original's better. They're like the original flavour for a reason, aren't they? They're like,
Yeah.
I think they're okay. There is a little bit. There's definitely the flavour to it. And what would you say?
Cola flavour straight away, but for me, the orange ones are still the daddies. But these are not unpleasant. And being 10 in a packet, you could eat the whole packet and not get the quite so many calorific value as 12.
I think, for me personally,
That's it.
I'm only going to give them a very, very poor 6. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But
harsh.
let's see if we can improve.
Oh no.
Let's see if we can improve on the 6.
The conclusion
Oh, yeah,
is-
that looks lovely, that does. Oh, yeah, it looks quite pleasant, actually.
Are you having 2 with Primula?
I shall have one first and then see what happens. Well, I'll save one for you because I know that you're, as you don't like people there anymore.
I don't mind it, but
But you don't
not on
like
a not on a cola. Right, so who's
But
going
you don't know,
first?
you've
Who's
never
going
had it.
first?
Let's see if we can improve on this 6.
Yeah.
Oh look, crikey, I missed that. That was so quick.
That's not bad. Is it? Would you eat it again?
No. There was a slight saltiness for a start. Not much of a cheese flavour coming through.
Tears.
Yeah. I could see how that can work with savoury stuff.
What, the Coca-Cola?
No, the Primula.
Yeah.
But not quite with cola bottle flavoured Jaffa cakes.
Not something you ever wish to repeat, is it?
No.
I would say
So we got a 6 from Sir Steveo.
I'd say 6.5.
6. Well, that's not. That's
all
kind
right,
of a
isn't
mediocre score, isn't it?
What do I don't feel it's. I feel it's added texture.
Yes.
I had my cup of tea I made earlier. Not in my usual Scout mug because I left it at home. So we got a cup here, Keyline Engineering, I think it is. So I've had enough beer and alcohol and beer. It's just beer I've drank today, so I've had enough. I'm back on the tea now. So Sir Stevo's still going on his Hobgoblin IPA. Is that still the first tin?
No, that's tin number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Is that what you've had total today?
No, because we tried
the Hazy Jane, didn't we?
we tried the Hazy Jane. Yeah. I'm not great on breakfast. I'm not too bothered. Normally it'll be a cup of tea and maybe a biscuit.
You got any biscuits?
Yeah, I did bring some.
Jaffa cakes.
No. I did bring a small packet of biscuits just so that I've got something to dunk when I'm having my morning cuppa.
What biscuits have you got?
Yeah, because
Well-
we like biscuits.
They're like go-ahead bars. So. Yeah.
The little fruit ones.
Yeah.
They're a bit kind of like a Garibaldi, isn't it?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are. They're very pleasant. Yeah.
Yeah. And only 57 calories per slice, I think.
Apparently. So.
Oh, so here we sit. Let's have a look what the time is.
It must be 11 o'clock on now.
It's 11:29.
Oh, way past.
It's 18:10, 18th of the 10th, which is 18th of October, Friday. It's 15 degrees as we're sitting here, 14.9,
Yeah.
and it's 11:29. So it's about half past 11.
Your bobble doesn't look very buoyant. It looks kind of a bit saggy. That's better, yeah.
There we are.
Yeah. You can't see where he's going, but...
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, so that was that then. So what it didn't sort of did it turn out from what you thought it was going to be like then? After the first half of the
Well, I had no expectations really. Only that I'd hoped that we'd get the fire going outside nicely, so we'd be spending more time outside. But on reflection, I think this is the best camp ever. It is absolutely wonderful.
because you're sitting in the warmth for beer and food.
Absolutely fine. We can see what we're doing. Yeah, we've had some great chat, great company.
And we didn't record it.
No.
This is like the most on Norfolk yourself take camp we've ever done, isn't it?
Well, it's not really stealth camping, is it?
No, it's like
No.
it's like
It's stealth glamping.
yeah.
I know you put that in the title.
Yeah. But rest assured, we will be sleeping outside.
Yeah, we are going to go outside where we put the tents up.
We will.
That's going to be quite nice though. We've not heard any animals. I didn't hear any foxes or anything when I was out there earlier. We heard owls, didn't we?
Heard an owl, yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Hoo. Yeah.
I'd be happy.
I won't be frightened. I won't be scared.
Wouldn't you?
No. There was a couple of deep holes very close to my tent. Not sure if they're active or not. I'm hoping rabbits rather than anything else. Because I'd hate to wake up in the middle of the night with a badger in my tent with me.
Badgers have a bigger hole than that.
Yeah, I would have thought.
Do they?
Yeah. Because they're fairly big, chunky things.
Yeah,
Isn't they?
if you go to the cemetery, then I'm sure there's a badger set in there. That's quite a big holes there.
Yeah.
You don't mess with badgers, do you?
We've got one that...
decent shaving brushes as well.
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah, badger.
Well, I would know that, wouldn't I?
Yeah, badger bristle shaving brushes. I've got one. Yeah, we have one that comes to visit us in Upwell.
Right.
My wife kindly leaves out some nice treats for Apple and this sort of thing, and he comes along and he has a snuffle around. Yeah.
Well, I think they're more common now than 5, 10, 15 years ago. I can't ever remember seeing a badger till, apart from dead on the road, you see the occasional one.
Yeah.
But now I've seen badgers in the wild a couple of times in the last few years.
Yeah.
What, on the road?
No,
no.
in the wild.
Because of the protective
Yeah, I think they're flourishing.
protection that they now have. Yeah.
I got a letter from Father Christmas once.
Did you?
Yeah, I still got it at home somewhere. Mum kept it for years and they give me it back, and it's maybe 1974 or something like that. Obviously it was done like handwriting, but obviously printed. That was when you used to write to Santa and post it, and the post office would write back to you.
Yeah.
Like a letter, yeah.
Well, did you get what you asked for?
I can't remember.
A reply. Please, can I have a...
What was your best Christmas presents?
Best Christmas presents. We were very spoiled. I gotta say, we were very spoiled, my brother and myself. And one year,
left out there.
I kind of sort of hinted that I really wanted a Hornby train set.
Wow, yeah.
And
Are we talking passenger or goods?
no, it was passenger.
Right.
When the first intercity 125s were launched, so
nice,
that'd be
yeah.
76, 77. Oh, I got
I
that.
remember Jimmy Savile doing the adverts.
Yeah.
The train.
Yes.
Is that what? Is that major? What did you want?
It was. Yeah. Well, back in the day, the thing was the dining table used to come out, and after tea was finished, you see, I could set my train set up on there. Yeah.
Did you have them big old batteries on it?
Oh no, mine was full electric. Oh
Right.
yes. Oh yeah.
I
electric,
had one year.
Yeah.
But we were at my grandma's in Manchester that year, so my dad didn't want to. There was like a 2-tier sets. One had like a thing that went on these two big, I don't know, A or B cell batteries, like big square things with like springs on top.
Things, yeah.
So you had two of them, and then the controller went on that. Or for a few more quid back in the day, you got one that plugged in the mains. But my dad was worried about running up my granddad's electric bill. You know, how much fucking power would a train set draw? So I got the battery operated one, which was the same train, but it worked on them two batteries. And so yours was the train, the Intercity. That's a fantastic looking train.
It was, yeah. Working headlights, both back and front.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah. I love that set.
Do you know that was a marine submarine engine? I think it powered that.
Was it really?
Yeah, because I had a book on once, and that was they wanted to build this train. Where can we source an engine from? And that was a marine 8-litre diesel engine, and they had diesel engines either end, and there's 7-car setup to push it in real life.
Yeah.
I had a Steveo when I was young.
Yes.
I kept them for years, and I like to call them the heavyweights, like the original decent one. I had Brazil and Uruguay and Leeds United and that, so the teams. And then I kept it and I had it for years and years. And then when my kids were little, come on, we get the Steveo out, and they broke 2 of the players within about 10 minutes, so I packed it all up again. My best Christmas present, I think, was a push bike. Was a Rally Hustler with a 3-speed Stirling Archer hub on it.
Oh, God, blimey.
It was like a racer, sort of like a metallic purple racer sort of thing.
Yeah, I remember it, yeah. I always wanted the rally chopper.
Right.
Never got one.
No.
But what I did get was the equivalent, but made by Pooch.
Oh, right.
The gold one.
I don't know that, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it looked just the same,
Yeah.
same wheels, same setup.
Okay. I've never seen that.
Yeah, and I didn't realise at the time, but it's a more rare model.
Yeah, I was going to say, it must be rare.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Well, they were bought, did they?
Yeah.
They all got choppers.
Yeah, yeah.
God, what they wanted. Poor kids who had the pooch. But we'd get up at like crazy 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and we had a big house when I grew up, and we had like the front and the back sitting room and the presents, and there was like an old-fashioned house, and there were locks on the door, and there'd be the presents would be there locked up till 7 in the morning or something. Yeah. And then Mum and Dad would get up and open the door and let us in, unleash us to blitz the presents.
Yeah.
Good morning. I've just got up. Once again, this time it's late. I've been getting up most of the times for a wee. Everybody else is up. I think it's gone. Steveo's here with his new tent. First time he's used it.
It was.
Nice tent.
Not very successful.
Hey, you got your puddle?
Yeah, I've got a puddle.
Should we have a look?
I had to abandon ship.
What happened there then? It's brand new.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure where the rain was coming in, to be honest. But the saving grace is that I had a self-inflating mattress, so physically I floated.
Oh, that's a nice tent.
Yeah, but
And what you
if
got?
I lift that up,
Have a little splash. Yeah, there we go. There's these.
that's a good inch deep.
That's it.
So if it wasn't for the self-inflating mattress that kept me
Afloat.
afloat, I think I would have had a very uncomfortable night. I managed to get to 6:45 before I said enough. Where the water's coming in from, I believe, is probably round the seams at the bottom. The actual main carcass of it has stayed dry. A little bit of condensation, nothing too bad. So lesson learned, try not to skimp if you're going to be out in wet weather, because it makes all the difference for a comfortable night.
How much was it?
It was about $17.99. Yeah.
Oh,
But
there you go. I mean, it's
we survived the night. Yeah.
that's a puddle, isn't it? That's a puddle's one, isn't it? Let's have a go and look at. Oh, so that was. It started off dry though, did it?
Yes.
We've got the leaders over here. Got his new bivvy. I think the camera's got a bit of dampness in it. I think it's not dried yet. The camera's a bit. His camera's. His bivvy. His OEX. Bush Pro. That don't usually get a leak with an OEX. Salamander. I've had no leaks in my bivvy yet. There it is. Right, I think we're going to go and get a cup of tea now. Oh, here we go. Driest place on the field. Morning, Nick. What sort of night you had then, Mr. Nick?
I've had a moist night, I would say. Bit moist, because
You weren't leaking, was you?
I wasn't leaking, but you get a lot of condensation inside on the
You
roof.
are the,
so
you are the condensation king,
you
aren't you?
reach up and touch it, and it's kind of a bit damp. So no, I mean it kept me dry.
Did you like it?
Yes and no. I mean it's a compromise, isn't it? Everything.
I don't know. What?
Bigger tent with more weight, more room, or a smaller tent, lighter, less room. So
So what was it? Bigger, smaller head? I don't know what your thoughts were. I don't know how you mean.
Thoughts on, it's not easy to get in and out of. Like yours has got the full length zip.
Yeah.
This has only got the opening at the head end, so you have to sort of stand on it and then sort of scoot in there like that. And then trying to get out this morning, I had my sleeping bag wrapped around my ankles and cramp in my leg, trying to get my legs out. And then trying to stand up while it's raining, and where you open up the end, the water starts to drip inside.
If you had a tarp over it, because I think that's the bit I'd miss, is because sometimes I was opening up, I was getting a little bit claustrophobic.
So, you know, if you, I'll bring the tarp and pitch over it, I might as well bring the tent then, mightn't I? So
that's what I'm looking for, is a nice little small tent.
I do know later on eBay that there might be a bargain £16.99 tent for sale. So
no, that'd be cheap a second hand, wouldn't it?
One careful owner, so there could be one for sale later on eBay.
You get what you pay for, don't you?
You certainly do. You certainly do.
At what point did you realise you were sinking?
Yeah, I had a dream of drowning. And,
well, I did. I felt a slight movement. I think the bed was floating a little bit.
It's getting seasick.
Yeah, I found myself awake and...
didn't smell of weed, did it, when you take
No, and I put my hand out and it went splosh, splosh, and I thought, this isn't a good sign. I think I'll just stay where I am.
Either I've gone incontinent or the tent's leaking.
Yeah, so... Yeah, not a wise choice. I wouldn't recommend a budget tent.
Summer use only, yeah?
Definitely, yeah. So, big lesson learned.
Good day. So we all survived and we're having breakfast. So we got coffee, teas, biscuits, porridges, a sausage roll and Jaffa cakes.
All-day breakfast, jumbo roll, isn't it?
So you're going for the all-day breakfast option, yeah?
Then we've got some Jaffa cakes, if we need any.
Let's back up.
Oh, it's a bit cosy in there.
It's toasty in there, aren't they?
Yeah, I think I've finally dried out.
You wrung your socks out?
Yeah. I didn't get too wet, to be fair. I think the sleeping bag saved me a little bit as well, which was very lucky.
It absorbed the water?
It absorbed the water, it soaked all the water in, yeah. So, yeah.
I think that sums it up, doesn't it, really? Just, yeah. So, your first Norfolk and Stealth experience, Steveo, how was it? Were we gentle enough on you?
Yeah, and thank you so much for the chance to come and enjoy this experience with you. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. So, the preparation, the learning, buying the equipment.
Sleeping in a wet field, in a soggy sleeping bag was
in a wet field, in a wet tent. Good job it didn't freeze, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I've got frostbite in your nether regions.
As a massive thank you, I'd like to gift the bushcraft knife to the leader.
Oh, seriously?
To the leader, yes.
Because we don't have to like knives.
Yeah.
This is not rehearsed and a total shock. So thank you very much. Seriously, honestly.
Seriously, yes. I would love you to have that.
Wow.
Is it going to go on a knee?
Yeah.
Look, that's the one with the file. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one.
That is brilliant. That is beautiful. I don't think you can see that there. Look at that.
And I know you'll put it to good use, and also learning with other younger people as well. Teach them the skills about using knives and being responsible. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm up here this next weekend with the Scouts for their survival camp, so I shall bring this along with me, and it will get utilised at some point, no doubt.
Fantastic. That's exactly what it was intended for.
Brilliant. Thank you. So there you go. One of Steveo's special knives. It's a beauty. That is. That's lovely. Obviously, use knives responsibly.
Definitely.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, what do I get? Mr. Steve, and what sort of was you?
Well,
what was you expecting?
I've seen some of the Norfolk and Stealth videos before, so I had an idea what the format was going to be. I know this has changed up quite a bit from what you guys normally do, because we had the added advantage of the Scout HQ here, and a massive thank you to involve us and help us.
Thank you, Dean.
Yeah, thank you, Dean.
Absolutely spot on. Pleasure to meet. What a lovely man. And he come and shared a few hours with us, so it was really nice to chat with him and swap stories about scouting days gone past. And I think the highlight probably was the excitement of, after we'd done the filming in the workshop, to come here to get set up. I was so excited to get set up. It brought back a lot of good, fond memories for me. Yeah.
Because when was you a young scout?
Well, I was in the Cubs first, and I moved into Scouts, and I left the Scouts when I was sort of 16 years old. I'll let you do the maths yourself. I'm 57 this year, so it was many moons ago, but I had a fantastic, wonderful time. So a big shout out to all Scout groups, Scout leaders, people that are involved in helping keep the movement going, to help youngsters along the way, give them some good skills, some good knowledge. Most of all, it taught me a lot of respect. Good respect for other people, yeah. So, and of course the food.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that.
We had too much, didn't we, as usual?
We had too much. I've now lost my premular cherry, as it were. So
ready for your breakfast?
is it? Oh, lovely. Yes, yeah.
So you're a convert. That will be in your fridge.
No. It was very nice just to join in and try, but I think it would go better with savoury things. So would it were that if we had time?
Try it. Hey, try it with your
Well,
breakfast.
no, thank you, no. If we would have had the time to,
It's just me, isn't it?
yeah, to put it on cheese and biscuits, for instance, to go just to compliment.
No, not cheese and biscuits.
No?
No, you couldn't do something like that. That'd be terrible.
Would it? Well, more savoury foods, I think it would complement.
Sausage roll.
Cheese, biscuits, some Stilton or something like that to go with
Porridge.
it.
Porridge would be nice in porridge.
I seem to have picked up a.
Tick.
No, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. I've been scratching away at it.
If you go about a couple of foot away from it, that'll get a...
If it was a tick, it'd still be there.
But is that the last bit of the tick?
I think I've picked up a little mozzie bite there. That's going to itch me for a few days.
Antihistamine.
Yes. I must have slept with my hand out the sleeping bag.
What, swimming?
Backstroke.
Yes, yeah. Well, if there was, I was just trying to think back to my old Cub Scout days when you got awarded a badge for such things, and I think I can think of three that I could have been awarded for that night out. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Would I do it again? Yes, please. Absolutely enjoyed it. The whole process.
Because we're all standing again today.
Are we? Oh, that's lovely.
You ever been to the Gayward Tandoori?
I haven't.
That's beautiful food.
Is
there.
it?
Oh, if you like Indian food, that's fantastic there.
Yeah.
I think there's one in Downham as well. I think it's run by the same people.
I've been to that one.
Right, yeah.
I've been to that one.
Yeah.
I've been to that one. Top recommendation from the leader there.
So if you're in Kings Lynn, Gayward Tandoori, place to head to for your Indian food.
So what do you make of it last night then, Mr. Leader?
It was different. We got the added dynamic of Steveo, and we had the new dynamic as Steveo come on board, and then we had Dean as well. And to be honest, I think Dean would have stayed had he not made a commitment to his wife. He was going home for his goulash, because he just popped to see us, and he was here a couple of nearly 3 hours maybe in the end.
And so, Carrot, how about yourself? How would you rate that?
Well, last night?
Yeah, I'm only a newbie, so this is my first one. I haven't got a lot to judge it by.
Yeah, I missed the stealth bit. That was weird. I missed the stealth, the stealthy bit. But it was different. We had a good chat. We had 2 fires. I was looking forward to a big log fire. I thought we'll be sitting around this, the logs will be burning and the heat will be coming off. And we sort of got it lit, and then that was about the end of that, weren't it?
Fizzled out rather quick.
And then we spent the rest of the time in the hut.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay. I think I heard there's either a fox or a muntjac during the night.
Definitely owls.
There's owls about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of owls.
Two different owl noises. The proper twit-to-oo and then a screech. So.
Is that the male and the female replying?
No, I think it's different species.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. One other thing which, please forgive me, that really made my trip was being awarded
Yes.
very, very, very special camp badge. Massive thanks. The Wolferton campsite, Sandringham estate. Me and Carrot.
Both got one.
Yeah.
I'm wearing mine with pride.
Yes, I shall treasure that, and I shall fondly remember our camping trip. So, brilliant.
stuff.
Thank you very much.
And we've also got a trial cam that was up last night. So if we're really lucky, we might catch a little glimpse of a fox or something on the outskirts of the campsite. That's just fingers crossed. And we've got a time lapse as well that we had going all night. They're still going. Every 10 seconds takes a picture. And that is set up against the log fire that we were going to sit around all night.
Till 4 in the morning, I think you said.
Yeah. No, it's still time lapse in there.
No, you said we were going to sit around the fire till 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that and singing some old Scout songs that I can remember.
Just going to give you a little quick look round. This is the hut. With the last battery went a bit flat, so I'm not sure. There's a Steveo. He's had his first night with us. He's got his big bubble hat on.
Slightly damp.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. We've had a tidy up. The leaders, this now bringing in his tent, just laid it in here just to dry out a little bit. So everything is it's all been swept. So it's about as clean as it can go, really. We're now walking out. This is my bivvy for the night. There's a log fire that didn't really work very well. Didn't work for very long. Wood was all a very bit damp. So there's Carrot's bivvy. This is Steve's bivvy, which ended up leaking through the night. As you can see, oh, there's the water I think you can see in there. So that didn't even quite do its job.
No.
Let's have a look at Leader while he's just packing up his new OEX bivvy. Was you warmer, do you think, though, Nick?
Oh, it's definitely warmer.
So it cured that.
It was slightly claustrophobic though, and
yeah, they are, aren't they?
it's just, you don't get wet through the rain, but you do get the condensation. But the quality of the I mean, look at their seams there, like rubberized bits, lovely aluminium pole,
OEX, yeah.
colour coded. But the quality of it for £100 is very good.
Good. And if you like to go the full whack, there's a Dutch Army one. Bit bigger, a little bit dearer, but the OEX is definitely a lighter bivvy.
I think it's 1.5 kilos, I think it says on the ticket.
Right.
Yeah, it's lovely quality.
We're just about to leave. The leader and Steve are now sorting out the last of their gear, just packing it away. So I thought I'd just walk you around the campsite where we were, make sure it's all neat and tidy. fact, I can see my old tuna tins. Let's get rid of them. I don't want them, do we? That's rubbish. Take that with me. So I'm going to look. This is where Steveo's tent, the one that had quite a lot of water in it. Brand new tent. I think it was about 18-19 pound. And this is where it stood. Tent had got plenty of water in it. The grass underneath was nice and dry. So you can see the area. We haven't left anything behind. Just a lot of footprints. Over here was where the leader slept in his new bivvy. There's the bivvy mark. You can see there the square. No mess left behind. Just walking across there to where the I did set up a trial cam there. The trial cam was over in the distance over there on the tree right over there, so if we're really lucky we might have got a little bit of wildlife. So I'm now walking across to where my bivvy was. I slept the night. Here's my bivvy. No mess left anywhere. Again, flat bit of grass, dry area. That's where we were.
Well, it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me, and
It's goodbye from Steveo too.
no, Steveo won.
Two. No, me.
Right, till next time. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.
Au revoir.
Thank you.